Good evening and welcome to our post-game women's volleyball press conference. We will start the press conference with an opening statement from head coach Natalie Regan. Then we'll open it up to questions from the media for coach, along with players Natalie Glenn and Jada Harris.
Thank you, Lindy. First of all, I'd like to thank Washington State for coming out. They're a great team, and we wish them all the best this season. It was really amazing watching Long Beach volleyball tonight and watching it on the court and watching the girls come together and do their jobs individually and then together as a team. It felt like this is what we've been training for, and more importantly, it felt like our girls were able to respond in a way that was true to themselves and trusted their training, and that ultimately is all you can ask for as a coach. So really proud of them.
Coach, I guess you could say you declined to challenge a few points early on in the match, and it seemed like you more wanted to see your team just play and stay in rhythm. Was that really the case early on, and then you started to challenge later? Yeah, challenges are strategic in a sense, and making sure that you have challenges when you need them is really important. I very much trust our team with challenges and what they see in their eyes, and there was a couple of challenges that I really wanted to reach for the card, but it just didn't feel like the right time for us. But ultimately, I trust them to side out, and I trust them to stay in it and get that point back right away, and I thought we did that tonight.
Hi, this is for Harris. I was just wondering, I did notice like you did a lot of tackles throughout the first set, and I was just wondering what your mindset was on when doing those tackles.
What's a tackle?
All right, I'm sorry. I'm like more of a football and basketball girly. I clearly, or I would say blocks. How about blocks?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, just what was your mindset about when you were doing those blocks? Yeah.
Yeah. Body and steam, just whatever we're taught. Really trusting our training, listening to the coaches in our ear is very, very helpful, especially when sometimes you can't see it, which is awesome. And also really depending on our back row. I feel totally confident with whatever move I make that they're going to put the ball up with whatever move, yeah.
And then for Glenn, I just noticed that you were just striking the ball consecutively, and then coming back on the court and just going for those digs. I was just wondering what your mindset was going on throughout that time as well too.
Whenever I'm back row, I like to think my priority first is digging a ball, then hitting if I get the opportunity. So I almost channel like a libero mindset of just like everything that's in my direction, I try to get up.
Okay, for sure. And then one more. Can I do one more? Sorry. And then for Coach, I'm just going to ask you, like, what do you think the team did well, and then what do you think they need to improve on before going to the game? Because I think you guys have a game tomorrow as well too. So anything that you want to work on before getting to that?
No, not in particular. I think for us, it's really a matter of maintaining our system and being able to play Long Beach volleyball point by point, and playing the point for longer and harder is really important for us. And for us, that's massively important when you get it late into games too, late into sets, but also late into matches, is being able to maintain that level is really important. What did we do well tonight? Our offense, it's probably the best night our offense has had all year. And a lot of that is because of Zaina Meyer, but the two gals sitting right here, Ella Lamagora had an incredible night, going 12 for 14 with 0 errors. Having 7 errors in 3 sets for our team is an incredible stat line for us. So they were really great at being aggressive in moments of green lights, and then knowing when to create and manage. And for us, that's really, really important.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Natalie, you went line a number of times tonight. I think we talked last night, and you were saying that you're seeing seam a lot this year. What did you see tonight going line and being successful at it?
I think a lot of people scout me to take angle, because that's what I hit a lot last year, and I still do. But they were just stopping really short, and I just saw like a whole bunch of lines, so I just hit line.
I will say I've coached a lot of young women, and Natalie has some of the best vision, court vision, and feel for blockers that I've ever coached, and so she has a great feel for where the blockers are at the net.
Jada, it just seems like you went just right after the block. Seemed like you got a lot of kills going through the block and down. What have you been seeing getting a start today and then being able to contribute?
Yeah, it's an attack mindset for sure. Just staying aggressive 100% of the time. You're more successful, I think, than being passive if you just attack a ball. And yeah, our back row and all of the girls are always constantly giving us feedback. So I just trust my girls, I trust my teammates, and I do what they say, and we end up successful. So it's nice. Yeah.
Coach, this team is the first team to sweep Washington State of any team this year. And it's also a Washington State team that reached the Sweet 16 last year. What confidence do you think that brings to this program and then just going into the rest of the year?
Washington State is a great team, and I truly believe they're going to have a great season in the WCC. Long Beach volleyball is about us. And for us, if we're playing our game and trusting our training and trusting each other, doing our job, it truly is, I think we could beat any team on the other side of the net. So for us, the big key is if we're playing our game, whoever's on that other side better be nervous. So
Thank you, ladies.
thank you, Lindy.
Thank you.